Okay, let's look at what we are doing here. Here's an ornament of Snoopy, and if I expand my bodies, you will notice that each color is a separate body, and there's multiple black bodies, like there's a whole bunch of them. So if we go back in time here, let's kind of look back in time and edit that first sketch so we can take a look at it, and you can see there's Snoopy's outline imported with an SVG. There's some extra lines drawn in there that are blue. Those are ones that I added because the lines that were created by the SVG converter didn't work very well, so I kind of modified them slightly and drew some additional lines. So sometimes you still need to do that. But so then if you look, what did I do for my first step? I extruded all the parts that were black. Okay, so that's my basic outline color for my cartoon drawing. And I'm going to get a flat Snoopy here. The next step, I extruded a whole bunch, or all my pieces that were white. And if we look at that feature, you'll notice that we joined new bodies. We did not do joining. We selected the operation as a new body instead of a join. So that way, now I have all the white ones, and then I did the red and yellow together because in my next step, because the red and the yellow don't matter, they're not touching each other. So those bodies, since they're not touching each other, I could extrude them at the same time. Then I looked at my Snoopy. I want to hang this on the tree, and so then my final step, I added a little ring and then a little fillet. Of course, I also, you cannot see it, but I did a construction line to make sure that this is approximately the right size for Snoopy. So there's my full ornament. This looks great, and you're going to want to rename those bodies as you create them by their color and a number. So that way I know I have 18 bodies. I'm going to need 18 different files when I go to import into Bamboo Studio and create my ornament. So unfortunately, every single one of those is going to have to be exported separately. And I'll show that with a simpler design. The other thing, if we look at Snoopy, the nice thing about this, unlike a sandwich, we can see Snoopy from both sides. Snoopy's going to be nice and vibrant. There's other ways to do painting in Bamboo Studio. It is extremely time consuming. So by making all the bodies different colors and saving them by their color name so we can identify them, that is the best way to do a multicolor print job on Fusion. Okay, so I will show that in a separate step, but just kind of want to show the Snoopy as an example in terms of what you would need to do if this is the type of ornament you're going to want to be creating where you have some type of an outline.